Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk, thinking right, out here in the lab in the wee hours of the morning when I do what I do for you. Got a good one for you today? Let's go. Appreciate the numbers are looking real good. I appreciate you, my people, my right thinkers. Let's go. We're growing. Excuse me. Let's rock. Rightism, 25 rules to live by, and I give them to you on a day-to-day basis. Why? Because the stories with a message and the message and story for life. I'm giving life lessons. You tune in to receive them. All you got to do is use them. I got you covered. Let's go. And you're doing that, so I appreciate you. Right thinking mission, and I'm on it, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission, is to get you to do just that. Yours is to take the challenge and put it to use. Let's go. Know thyself. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. Don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I got you. Stay tuned. Keep tuned in. I got you. A person who knows not and believes that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. We ain't going back and forth with that. A person who knows and knows not that they know is asleep. Most people do this time in the morning, but it's all good. I got you. I will awaken them with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons, they reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to my eye, be true. You have to understand being true to yourself is the best way to go. And segue to today's lesson. Right thinkers, let's talk about how right thinking enlightens you to your life's purpose. I was asked, how you come up with this stuff? I'm in my lab. This is my thinking pad. This is where I conceptualize. This is where I can put my thoughts to use and put them on paper and use them to help somebody else out. So I come up with that because I got to stay creative. I got to keep coming up with something new for you. Let's go. All right. When you become a right thinker, you're going to do one thing. Be enlightened to yourself. If nothing else, the goal is to know yourself. Everything else is like your oyster. You can have whatever you want in the world once you know thyself. Because the reverse is to have everything in the world and not to know thyself is useless. If I don't get nothing else out of the world, at least I know who I am. I'll take that. We had an old pimp joke. Daddy, I only got $15. I'll take that. So take what they got. Take what they got to give you and be appreciative of it. Let's go. We all have purpose in life. That purpose is to what? As far as I'm concerned, know thyself. I'm beating that horse. Why? Because it ain't dead. Knowing thyself has been a creed that's handed down since ancient times. I'm just keeping it alive. Why? I don't know how we lost it, but I'm bringing it back. Why? We need to know who we are. Obviously, we lost. We're asleep. We ain't controlling nothing. Up, downstairs, nothing. But the gift to run off at the face with useless information that don't serve nobody nothing. I talk to be heard, so I teach what I got to teach to those who want to listen. I'm not here just giving a bunch. I'm not here to coon, okay? I don't do that. I don't chuck and jive. I don't tell jokes. I give life lessons. Sorry about that. Let's go. Get back to what I do. Right thinking philosophy. When practice win daily, what does it do? It will help you do what? Find yourself, aka your purpose in life. Yeah. If you're ignorant of yourself, lack of self-knowledge, and we know what that means you will never find your purpose in life. It's almost like wasting your time, going through the motion, doing and getting nothing out of it. Like a religious person, go to church every week for years, but continue to live the same lifestyle. You really did nothing. You didn't like yourself. You ain't find yourself. Well, they're believing in God and yeah. But what are you doing? The purpose of life is to reach that spiritual enlightenment, aka we call nihas. Other than that, find your self-purpose. God within you. Know you and God are one. That's the purpose of you coming here in the spirit and becoming flesh, to find yourself. Obviously, because you didn't do it when you're in the other flesh. No fault of the spirit that it don't get woken up. That's the individual, because he give you this. He give you consciousness. That's your gift from God, that if you don't use it to your best advantage, you can't fault nobody. So I'm big on that. Well, what if they born with a deficiency? What if they born retarded? Okay, stop giving me the anomalies about life. God take care of them too in his own way. Trust me. But you have the ability to think, to be able to comprehend and know thyself. See, I just really get excited when it comes to doing what I do. Sorry about that. Let me back it up. All right. Finding your life's purpose. It ain't out there. You see where we're going with this? Most of us think our life purpose is to what? Be happy, content. Okay, that's cool. But you obtain those things. You think about it. You have to put the work in to obtain them. So hard work and due diligence to what you believe you want will get you where you want to go. Knowing thyself means you what? You did things that you had to do to become knowledgeable of thyself. That means you're putting in some work, studying, listening, doing things on a day-to-day basis that you have to do for that to happen for you. I ain't saying just believe in yourself. No. I'm saying no. That means you had to put some work in. I mean, you got some work to do to know you. Right thinking philosophy leads you to your purpose in life. What? That's living right, aka Maya. These are things, the qualities that you can exhibit that make you your best self. I call it right living, right thinking, but it's the Maya philosophy. She taught another religion concept. So it ain't just I'm sitting here making up some stuff, say, well, do this. I said, no. I have a format that I follow. I have things I've been studying over for years. I just put my little twist on it. I'm not a plagiarist, okay? I'm going to take what they taught me and then put it my way, and then I'm going to teach it to you. Because once I learn it, it's mine, so I can call it what I want. All right, here you go. Now, most people think in life, finding a soulmate, falling in love, making a lot of money. That's not life's purpose. Those are things on your journey through life that can happen if you do the thing. That's fine. And there's not a problem with that. But to do all of that and not know yourself is really futile. It's a waste of all your time. Because you're not judged on the things that you accumulated, what you did through life. It's how you conducted yourself in those situations to accumulate them. If you accumulate wealth through deceit and sneakiness, I accumulate a bunch of wealth through drug dealing. I got none of it now. But the lessons I learned, I still got them. So understand that the material things in life ain't that important. Why? Because you can't take none of that with you. So if you're living for material things, you're living for the wrong reason. That's what I'm trying to teach you. Know thyself. It's a spiritual thing. But it's rewarding in the end. There you go. Now, the goal is what? Search for happiness. It's out there. Now, happiness is out there because it's going to be things that you want. So that's what you want in life. That's fine. But don't let that be the sole purpose of your life. Trust me. Happiness is a life goal for a lot of us. But the work you have to do to get it ain't easy. So it's there for those who want to put the work in to attain it. Simple. Okay? They make life a competition. If you want it, you got to go get it. It ain't going to come to you. Unless you got telekinesis, you can move stuff to you. That's law of attraction. You do have it. Don't get me started with that. Okay. Happiness comes to those who earn the right to be happy with the things that they acquire from the work that they put in. I'm happy teaching right thinking philosophy. So I put the work in, so I'm happy that I can do that. Call it thankful, but it's still happy. All right. Happy is earned. Happiness, I'm glad that happiness on my side. Why? Because the things that I accumulated, I like. I'm comfortable with that. The things that I don't have, I'm not worried about that. I'm not unhappy because, oh, I ain't got this, I ain't got that. I'm satisfied, happy with what I do have. All right, here you go. Happiness is earned, not given. The first thing is what? Being happy with who? Yourself. Again, if self is not your goal, enlightening, being, doing, finding, if that's not your goal, you got wrong goals. When I was selfish back in the day, I didn't know, but they called me conceited. No, I was just thinking about me. That's all. They called it conceit. I just looked at it, ain't nobody gonna give me or do nothing for me, so I gotta do it for myself. That was just old way of thinking, old-fashioned way of me being my own person. Happiness is what we all claim to want in life, but only a few of us do what? Put the work in to reach it. That's why life is this game that once you understand it, the key is to understanding how to play the game by the rules and how to master the game that you play best. Use whatever he gave you to benefit and use it as your tool to get where you want to go. I don't have a problem with that. Right thinking philosophy. I teach you that you are what? Responsible for who? Your own happiness. No one else. If you think having a pretty wife and having a bunch of money is going to make you happy, it probably will, but that ain't happiness. If you reach certain levels in life or achieve certain things in life, that's going to make you happy, but guess what? That all dissipates too. Why? Over time, because of material. When you find joy, when you find happiness, and my thing is, when I'm happy, I cry. It's weird, but yeah, okay. So right now, I get messy just thinking about certain things. Why? Goodness and joy, that can bring on that. Most people can make themselves cry while think about something bad. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Your mind control can control your ways back and forth. You see, right now, I'm using my own to calm me down. I'm just excited too, like anybody else. Knowing your life's purpose is really knowing yourself. When I found my purpose, it was called, you found your calling. Yeah, but everybody have a different calling, different purpose. The whole idea of life is to find yours. Don't worry about mine. The goal of all my right thinking philosophy is to what? Get you to know you and find your life's purpose for yourself. With right thinking philosophy, you can do just that. When you're spiritually enlightened, when you start working from the inside out, you start working your mind and the heart as one. When you get that symbiotic conscious and heart working together, ooh, that's a beautiful thing. When the heart and mind is in harmony, ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Most of us only get that when we're in a spiritual environment, when we're around spiritual. I can carry that with me all the time. I'll teach you that one too. All right, here we go. As a right thinker, you are what? Learning who you are and finding your life purpose all at the same time. That's a 2-for-1 deal. Anytime you can get more back than what you put out, that's a win-win. You put the best effort out, when the results is double that. That's how God multiply for those who do just that. It don't just work in athletics, business, and it works in real life. I found my life purpose, aka calling, when I learned that teaching right thinking philosophy was what I really wanted to do. What I do what I do for you. I want to help. That's what right thinking philosophy is. My chance to give back. Okay? Whoa, get up that base. Wow, you get a little touchy. All right, here you go. Knowing thyself and knowing your life purpose goes together like the yin and the yang, the hand and glove, left with right, him and her. See where I'm going with that? It fit. It's a perfect fit. When things go that way, that's what you want. I'm about to wrap it up. This last one. Here you go. Yeah, whatever. I'm busy. Finding your life's purpose is the goal of right thinking philosophy. Why? Because that's what it did for me. And all I want for you to do the same thing. If it had the same effect on you, it had the same effect on you it had on me, then I did my job. You want to know you. I can help you with that. That's what I do. What I do is for you. Let's go. Sometimes a little harsh, sometimes a little rough, but always in the right frame of mind. Understand that I want the best for you. All right, here you go. Right thinking philosophy teaches you that we all are born into this world for a purpose. The spirit came back so it can get a host body, so they can wake it up and go home. The spirit just known for the ride. The spirit had to find a conscious. Its soulmate, the heart, the spirit consciousness, soulmate is your consciousness coming together as one inside you. That makes sense? I'm trying to put it in the frame of mind where only the simplest thing can be said that you can understand. You need to have your heart and your mind working as one. That's right thinking philosophy. Makes it real simple. Here you go. The key, aka the secret to life, and I do know it, is to what? Find your life's purpose and then live it. You can't have your cake and eat it too. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. That don't make, if it's mine, why can't I eat it? If you don't deserve it, it ain't yours. So whatever you earn, whatever you deserve, have it and enjoy it. Called the fruits of life. Now, if you want to bake a cake and don't want to eat it, that's on you. But that philosophy, I don't subscribe to that one. That's all. It's a few of y'all got that. I look a little different at, but that's me. Here you go. Excuse me. That's right. I'm gonna wrap this thing up. Yeah. I'm looking at the clock now. All right. Slow it down. When you know your life purpose and you live in it daily, you're a right thinker. And when it becomes muscle memory, when it becomes repetition, you're a master right thinker. And that's the goal that you want to have within yourself. You control all that. Last one. Oh, excuse me. No, the work you have to put in to know your life purpose is all worth it when you find your life's purpose. Last one, I'm about to wrap it up, and I appreciate you tuning in. I got more for you, but this lesson, I hope you got an understanding of why I teach you what I do so you can find your purpose in life. What I teach is a sure and proven way to know life's purpose, aka thyself. That's what I do. That's what I'm a master at. That's what I'm trying to help get you to do the same thing. That's why I do what I do. It's for you. I'll be back.